friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to work on what I anticipate to possibly be the hardest block for Gentry's Woodland quilt. And I think that I mainly feel that way because it's stuff I've never done before. And I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it well. And even if I do it correctly, I still don't know if the block is going to work out. So I am just filled with all sorts of trepidation and anxiety. So we're going to just try to get through it. I don't know how far we're going to get today because it is a time-consuming process. But I will tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to be making some trees, which sounds pretty simple. And the way that people normally make trees is pretty simple. But of course, I have to go and change things up a little bit. I will say that I've got fabrics picked out for the trunk and for the ground and for the actual tree itself and the background. And let's just get started and see how it all goes. I need to get busy. Let's go. Hi guys, I am back and I have cut some pieces and I have layered them, the same 3 fabrics, just in a different order. And this one I have lined up just as well as I possibly could, clipped the corners, and I've even done a little bit of pin basting on it, which I'm going to be moving the pins in and out because the next thing that I need to do is I need to start marking these. Now, normally, I like to do everything at the same time, so I would have pinned and done all of them. I marked them all and then some, but being that this is a new thing that I'm doing, I'm just going to go ahead and mark this first. And it might take a little while. So let's listen to some music. Okay, I have all the marks made, and now I'm going to go ahead and repin baste this. I don't want it slipping and sliding. Now I've got that song from the 70s, I think it is in my head, Slip Sliding Away. Anyway, I need to pin these. It's getting late, guys. And I want to go ahead and sew on every single one of these lines. I'm just going to go back and forth in and out of the machine until it's all done. And in the meantime, I want to listen to some music because this is boring. Okay, some of you probably are quite familiar with this technique of making chenille. That's what I'm trying to do here. And I'm using this little tool to do it, and I've never done it before, so I'm not even sure about how well I'll be able to manage it. But we shall see how it goes. Actually, I've heard that if you clip it first to help it get started, that helps. So, and if not, I am capable of doing this with scissors. So, there is that option. But, let's see how it goes. I want to make sure I've got the right number of layers. Sorry, that was my husband. Okay. Let's make sure I've got it going. And it looks like we are on the move. And I did it. Okay, and did I do both layers or just one? I may have only done one. Let's see. I only did one. Okay. Well, live and learn. I couldn't remember which fabrics were at the beginning and the end. Let's try it again. At first you don't succeed. Okay. And oddly enough, guys, as nervous as this is making me, this isn't even the part that I am most concerned about. I'm definitely concerned, but okay, I did it. Okay, so let's see. Can you see? Okay. Now I just need to do these for all this, so we can go back to some music while I make progress. Okay, so I have one set completely done, and it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. It does take a little bit of strength to push it through all of this, and I did find it a little difficult to hold it so that I could push it through. Now, if I wanted, I could just use scissors and cut all the way through, but I think that would be just as equally taxing. But I did like this little thing. I liked that with the way that I had measured and sewn on there, that it just went right through the channel, so I didn't have to really worry about keeping it straight. So that was kind of nice. So it was definitely worth it. Now, this, as intimidating as it was, and I can't wait until after the whole quilt's put together and it gets washed and it gets really, really extra fuzzy. As intimidating as it was, this isn't even all that I am trepidatious about regarding this block. So I can either continue and get these in order, which I might do, or I can go ahead and see if I can make my full block. And I think I want to just appreciate the success that I've had here and do these and save the other part for tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You don't need to watch me do it. It was boring, but I will be back when this is all done. Alright, I'm not going to tell you how long this took me to do these 3 chenille blocks. It was a very long time, but they are finished, and while I was working on them, I got some more ideas and inspirations on how to go about using them in my tree blocks. It was a different way, and if it works, it's actually going to save me a lot of fabric and hopefully be a lot easier. So win, win, win. But I'm exhausted, and it's been a long day, and it is now going into the next day. So I'm going to wrap it up here and get this video ready and out to you guys. And tomorrow, even though it's Easter, I will be doing a live, which hopefully you'll get a chance to see. And if not, that's okay, because Easter is about, you know, so many more important things than, you know, watching the YouTube. But you can always watch it later on. And I hope that even with all the festivities and that sort of thing, that I get a chance to continue working on these. And if not, it'll just be the live, and that's okay too. So that's it for tonight, and in the meantime, I hope it goes in your jammies.